I gave my stepmom the perfect Mother's Day gift and watched her face as she realized what it really meant. When my dad married Cassandra, I was 11. Mom had been gone for just over a year. Melanoma that spread faster than anyone could have predicted. 82 days from the first headache to the funeral. I still remember standing by her grave in a black dress that still had the tags on. A year later, Dad introduced Cassandra. Perfect teeth, blonde hair that never moved, the kind of woman who wore heels to other people's barbecues. "She makes me happy again," he said. "I need you to try, Emily." So I tried. I helped her move in, carrying boxes of designer shoes into the closet where Mom's gardening boots used to be. I smiled while she rearranged our house, replacing family photos with abstract art to open up the space. She even turned Mom's vegetable garden into a meditation patio because, as she said, growing your own food is so provincial. For 3 years, I played the perfect stepdaughter. Perfect grades, perfect manners, perfect smiles that hid everything. Dad didn't notice when I stopped laughing. He was too busy attending wine tastings, charity events, and couples retreats with Cassandra. She tried, in her way. Expensive gifts for birthdays, clothes I didn't want, dinners with people who never remembered my name. But when I got my first period, it was Google that taught me what to do. When I had nightmares about Mom dying, it was the family dog who comforted me. She even turned Mom's vegetable garden into a meditation patio because, as she said, growing your own food is so provincial. For 3 years, I played the perfect stepdaughter. Perfect grades, perfect manners, perfect smiles that hid everything. Dad didn't notice when I stopped laughing. He was too busy attending wine tastings, charity events, and couples retreats with Cassandra. She tried, in her way. Expensive gifts for birthdays, clothes I didn't want, dinners with people who never remembered my name. But when I got my first period, it was Google that taught me what to do. When I had nightmares about Mom dying, it was the family dog who comforted me. The next morning, I skipped school and went to First National Bank. The manager recognized me immediately. "Your mother said you'd come eventually." Inside the box was a USB drive, folders, and a sealed letter addressed to me in her handwriting. She had known about Cassandra for years. She discovered Dad's affair 6 months before her diagnosis. Photos, hotel receipts, messages, even credit card statements proving dinners and gifts that never reached our home. But it got worse. There were financial records showing Dad and Cassandra had stolen from Mom's family trust. Money meant for me, moved offshore under fake company names. Then came the part that froze me completely. Medical notes, lab tests, reports showing heavy metals in Mom's system. She wrote that she only felt sick after eating meals Dad prepared specially for her. No proof of murder, but enough to make me wonder. At the end of the letter, Mom wrote, "I've made sure what's rightfully yours remains yours. Contact the trustees when you're ready." I wasn't broken anymore. I was focused. I became exactly what they wanted, the perfect daughter. For 2 years, I smiled through dinners, charity events, and posed for photos. But at night, I built databases, tracked accounts, recorded conversations. Every lie, every number, every word. The trustees taught me everything: finance, law, and patience. Revenge wasn't about rage. It was about precision. By 16, I graduated early. Cassandra planned a lavish Mother's Day garden party to announce her plan to adopt me. Perfect timing. I spent weeks creating her gift, a custom-bound book titled A Daughter's Gratitude. Gold letters, white ribbon, beautiful. Inside, every secret Mom had left me, annotated and organized like a confession in reverse. The morning of the party, Cassandra asked me which dress she should wear. "The Chanel," I said softly, handing her the gift box. "Oh, Emily, you didn't have to." "I wanted to," I said. "It's personal." Something in my tone made her pause. She opened the box and smiled at first, until she saw the first page, Mom's photograph. "What is this?" she asked. "Keep reading," I told her. Her expression changed with every page. Confusion, fear, then panic. Receipts, bank statements, text messages. By the time she reached the chapter on the stolen trust funds, her hands were trembling. "This is absurd," she whispered. "I know, but the FBI won't think so." "I told her about the meeting tomorrow at 9 a.m. with Judge Henderson. Her freedom, her reputation, all on the table. She called it blackmail. I called it justice." Then I smiled. "Now, go fix your makeup. Your guests are waiting." The party lasted 3 excruciating hours. Cassandra smiled for the cameras, her hands shaking behind her champagne glass. I played my part perfectly, the loving daughter. Every toast, every laugh, every "thank you" was a dagger she could feel, but no one else could see. After the guests left, I found her packing. "The FBI's been watching the street," I said quietly. It was a lie, but she believed it. When Dad got home, I gave him his own copy of the book. He flipped through each page silently. Finally, he asked, "What do you want?" "Tomorrow, 9 a.m., Judge Henderson's office." That night, I emailed my trustees. If I didn't check in by noon, release everything. The next morning, Dad looked smaller. He signed every document: transfer of ownership, resignation, power of attorney, each page with Mom's own pen, the one she used to sign her first company deal. "You look like her," he said softly. "I know." 2 months later, I sat at the head of the conference table that once belonged to him. The company announced a smooth family transition. He kept his freedom. I kept control. Cassandra was found in Miami, arrested trying to access a flagged account. Now she works for the firm she tried to steal, as a client liaison, under supervision. It wasn't full justice, but it was balance. Last week, I visited Mom's grave for the first time in years. "I did what you asked," I told her. "The company is safe. Your legacy is protected." As I turned to leave, I saw Cassandra at a distance, holding flowers, watching me. We didn't speak. Every Mother's Day since then, I send her a photo of Mom smiling in her garden, with one line, "Thinking of you today." She never replies, but I know she understands. Some gifts don't come with bows. Some deliver the truth. And the justice our mothers deserved